Hey guys, this is Xavier with Gotta Be Mobile, and this is the iPhone 5 running iOS 6 on the right. This has Apple's new Maps app. On the left is an iPhone 4S running Google Maps, which came in iOS 5. That's all gone now, and that's actually a really bad thing, especially if you're in an emergency situation and you need to find a hospital with an emergency room. So let me show you an example of how bad this is. If I go on Google Maps and search for emergency room, right away we get a whole bunch of choices. We can find the emergency room closest to us. We can find directions and rush off there, maybe call them to let them know that we're coming in with an injured person. We have California Pacific Medical Center right in the middle of the city. We have General Hospital, which is a fantastic trauma center in case you get seriously injured. This is where police officers and firemen get taken when they're injured on the job in San Francisco. And if you just sort of click around here, you have UCSF, another world-class medical center where a lot of the nation's best doctors are trained. You've got Kaiser Permanente, another UCSF campus. And if you just click around here, oh look, there's a pediatric hospital where I've actually had to bring my son once. And you've just got all these choices: St. Francis Memorial and Chinese Hospital. So wherever you are in the city, you're pretty well covered if you look at this map. And on the right side, if we go ahead and do the same search on the shiny new iPhone 5 I just bought yesterday, we get slightly different results. Now at first glance, it looks like, oh wow, there's a whole bunch of emergency rooms to go to. There's not as many as in Google Maps, but there's still some. Well, the problem is it doesn't actually list any emergency rooms. If we click here, we get something called Access Health, which looks like a corner drugstore. Maybe it might have some nurse on staff, but that surely isn't an emergency room. Over here we have Care Practice, which is not an emergency room. It's a medical practice. And that trauma center we talked about over here, it's somewhere over here, is missing in action. So General Hospital, probably the place you'd want to go if you or a friend was seriously injured, is gone. The house doctor, that's not where we want to go in an emergency. That looks like a concierge doctor that would come to your house. That is, again, not an emergency room. It looks like another private practice. Another private practice. California Pacific Medical Center is gone. Kaiser Permanente's emergency room is gone. We've got another private practice over here. Is this the Golden Gate Urgent Care? Finally, somewhere that you might want to go, but I'm still not 100% sure if that's where the exact location of the emergency room. It looks like it is, but it's not listing the pediatric emergency room, which is something that you might want to know about in case you're looking for an emergency room to bring your child to. So again, there's not a single emergency room except for that one urgent care listed here in San Francisco, which is just chock full of fantastic doctors at fantastic medical facilities. So this is just an example of how dangerous Apple's new iOS 6 maps can be. It's not just about finding directions to your favorite store or finding the directions to a movie theater. If you're ever in a situation where somebody is injured or seriously ill, better not use maps on the iPhone 5.